Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Blake, aka PoshBossBlake, and it is 2020. Can you believe I'm coming back to you from the dead? Just kidding. From 2019, refreshed, recharged, and ready to crush my goals in 2020. Speaking of, in today's video, we're going to be talking about all things 2020, what's to come. We'll do a little recap of 2019, and before we get into that, I need you to do me a favor. If you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. Hit that little subscribe button so you can see more of this, because I know you want to, or I hope you want to. So let me put my glasses on. Let's get real serious. We're not getting serious. We'll get poignant. So 2019, let's do a little recap moment, okay? It was a very big year. Personally, professionally, and side hustly, okay? 2019 was great. I fully started with separate socials to grow my reselling business in May of 2019. And flash forward to present day, or we are at present day, I went from 0 followers, well, 1, because my mom, duh. But present day, I'm just at about 3,500 followers, which is crazy, because that surpassed my personal account like 4 or 5 times over. So, you know, wow, thanks friends and family. No, I'm just kidding. So that has been really exciting to watch and see grow, which is crazy, and interact with all sorts of people. And now I'm starting to, you know, as my YouTube channel grows, which numbers here, I previously have been on YouTube for years. I've had my YouTube channel since I was in high school, so around 2004, 2007-ish. That's when I created it, and this channel really has become so many things. But what has been sticking is my reselling content. So I took my small following, roughly of about 250 followers, and present day, with, you know, just putting myself out there and collabs, it is almost at 1,200 subbies, which is freaking crazy. Like, oh my gosh, I was being so hard on myself, thinking like, oh, I could have gotten more this year. And my friend virtually slapped me and was like, what are you talking about? This is incredible. There's people that just like won't even start because they think it's so far ahead of them. So I was like, you're right. Like, recheck myself. Like, it is a great thing to have built a following. I'm not living my life, you know, like by the numbers, but I'm recognizing that the numbers are there and it consistently is growing. So very excited for that momentum into 2020. But reflecting on specific things in 2019, when it comes to reselling, I want to call out 2 things. I'll put some pictures here. There were 2 items, my top 2 items, I think that they're high value, and I don't know, they were just so good. It was really good moments, right? So up first will be this pair of Freda Salvador shoes. They're beautiful women's shoes. They're kind of androgynous of a vibe. Like, anyone could wear them. They're stunning. But these were actually a friend consignment. So my cost of goods was $0. So thumbs up for free inventory. Yes. But these ended up selling for $200. So $200. Are you kidding? We were both excited when that sale happened. So that's like a top sale from 2019. And then my next one is a reference to the bins. It is this gorgeous, beautiful pink silk Louis Vuitton tie that I found at the bins. And I think it came out to like $1.73 or just under $2 per item, you know, from that trip. And that tie sold for $95. $95. That, I can't. It was such a good flip, and I'm like, ooh, hair. It was such a good flip, and that is just like a memorable moment from 2019 because 1, it was at the bins, and 2, it was real. It was amongst some other high-end designer ties. Didn't sell. They don't have that kind of markup value, but gosh, that Louis Vuitton tie was gorgeous. If I wore ties, like suits and stuff, to work, I would probably have kept it. So yeah, that's that. And in terms of the reselling community, let's talk about PoshFest real quick. Maybe not real quick, but like PoshFest, for me personally, in all aspects of my life, that was a really top-notch thing that happened to me in my life. I Once I created my PoshBossBlake Instagram, which was separate. I think my first post is me saying, I'm going to PoshFest. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to hashtag PoshFest and like people will see me. And that started to happen. But I was like, I don't know anyone. But everything I see out in the world, I did a lot of research. Everything everyone says, doesn't matter if you're going by yourself or with 10 people, you will have a great experience. I agree. I witnessed that. I lived it. I recommend it. Whether you're an introvert, which, because reselling is kind of isolating, introverted, extrovert, you're good. You will find someone, you will find people, you'll make friends. It was an incredible experience. From that event, I now have some people in my life that I call friends and acquaintances that I can reference or reach out on Instagram. And it's really nice to build that community that people talk about, specifically with Poshmark. And it's nice to have those people that you can bounce off ideas or, hey, have you seen this brand? Or, what's an idea for that? It's nice to collaborate with your, coworkers, so to speak. And because I am only part-time reselling, it was nice to connect with people and see other people doing this job that were also part-time. Because I'm a solo show, single guy, living in a studio, I've minimal things, but there are people there that are in similar situations. One of the biggest things that came out of that is you can't compare yourself to anyone else. You can relate. Absolutely, you can relate, and I hope you do. To me, to other people you find, because, you feel like you're not alone in the world, and you're not, but there are so many circumstances like separate video, but there's so many circumstances as to why people resell, why people do what they do, how they can do it, how they can get the things they sell, etc. You cannot compare yourself. You cannot assume people's circumstances. And that was really good to learn early on. So if you're new out there and you're thinking about PoshFest or you're thinking about like reselling in general and watching these posh people, eBayers, do not compare yourself to anyone else. It will save you so much like personal stress and like any sort of doubt. No. Unacceptable. Do not let that penetrate your mind because that is evil. There's so many, sometimes there's smoke and mirrors. Not everyone is 100% authentic on their social media platforms as well. So you have to be careful and don't trust everything you see. So, that said, all the people I met are authentic and, we have great times and it was really great to meet them. This has become a little rambly, sorry, but, 2019 was a big year. So after PoshFest, that truly, I've never felt more motivated to resell. I was already kicking it into high gear myself, but this was like ultimate gear, like platinum gear. We are learning how to drive a manual and we are going to that fastest gear. I don't know, 5th, 6th gear. I don't know how to drive. I do an automatic, America. I'm on a roll today. I came back from that experience and I put so much work into my reselling, into my content, into my amount of videos. It might not seem a lot for you, but for me, I worked full-time, a traditional job, not a regular job, traditional job. And oh my gosh, it was overwhelming in good ways, in bad ways. It really taught me that I really, really need to create balance in my entire life because I was go on everything and I ultimately got really burned out. I got very sick because of that and I was like, you know what? Okay. We've hit that limit. Like I can't do more, right? Like my body was like, sorry, like get a refund. You can't do this. So that was very big for me to learn because I am a go person. I'm a doer. I'm a getter. I have a goal and I'm not stopping till I'm there. So basically just listening to my body, listening to myself, making sure my mental health is taken care of, making sure my physical health thumbs up if you know what that's about. Oh my God. Trying to get this body up and together. No, we're trying to get this body not tight and right. We are just trying to get healthy, okay? And that does just start with, simple walking. That's what I'm starting with, and I want to I want to lose some weight. I don't want to be skinny. I don't want to have abs. My goal is to be healthy. So that's how I'm looking at it from that angle. Let me know in the comments below if you'd be interested in me documenting any of that, like, I don't want to say journey. I hate the fitness journey thing. Let me know if you'd be interested in seeing any of that, seeing me on a hike, or I don't know, incorporating that. Speaking of incorporating, we're shifting into 2020. 2020, wow, what a year is coming up. Oh my God, we have so many things in the pipeline. So what, you might be asking? Well, let me tell you. So I, of course, will continue to bring you reselling content, right? Of course. Some hauls, some bins hauls, things like that. Maybe what sold if, it's not a crazy week. It's not too many. Too many is just, it's a lot of time to edit that. So TBD. I want to get into a nice rhythm. My videos initially, I'm going to start putting them out, will be education, or I like to call it informative videos, not necessarily educating, but I want to inform. I want to broadcast certain aspects of reselling. And because I do live in a major city, and I have all my life, I'm exposed to things and brands and all sorts of things that most don't get exposed to in a year or at all. So that perspective is something that I'm trying to bring to people, whether it's brands, LA-based brands, or, things from a warmer climate that, I don't know. I'm just trying to, bring my perspective, ultimately bring my perspective. So I'll continue to be doing that. How? How will I be doing that? Well, thank you for asking. I am going to be doing a how-to series, and it's going to start with basics. Might not be for everyone, might not be for you, and that's okay. I'm trying to grow, and there will be something for you. Maybe it's not these 2 videos, but the 2 major videos I have coming up are how to sell on Poshmark and how to buy on Poshmark. So get your phones out, get your landlines, call grandma, call mom if she's, over 65 potentially. I am trying to create these videos for not necessarily the oldest of users, but anyone that maybe isn't tech savvy, is too overwhelmed. I want to create a video, or videos rather, that will show you how to sell on Poshmark, buy on Poshmark. It might seem so simple, but for me, I was reselling, and in 2015, that's when I downloaded Poshmark for the first time. I gave up. I was like, this is too hard. I don't know. And I stopped. And I didn't come back to it until 2018. So I want to prevent that from happening. And I want people to be able to put their stuff on the platform, make a little money if that's their goal, or just interact, right? But it might seem simple to you and us who are doing it all the time on Poshmark specifically. But it's not for everyone. And I like to break things down for people that are super basic, let's download the app. Where do you do that from? It's going to be slow, broken down. It might become a series. It just depends on how I'm structuring it. Because when you teach, things can be long. So TBD on how that will work out. But those videos will be coming in January in the next 2 weeks. They will also be visuals. So I will show, my phone and the desktop, what exactly is happening. We'll touch base on how to research items and list items, how to price items, etc., which all ties into research, etc. So those are coming. I want to continue that kind of education, informing throughout the entire year. Again, TBD what that will look like. Right now, it's how to sell and buy on Poshmark. You're probably thinking why not eBay? Listen, Poshmark is my main person right now. I do eBay as well. However, there are so many eBayers out there in the world that can cover that topic. And, I'm fine not covering it because they can do it. So they've got it. Right. So aside from the how-to videos and the informing, educating of it all. I'm also going to start bringing some daily kind of vlog style videos, more like shop with me or, you know, come with me kind of style videos, because that is a request that people wanted to see from me. So while I'm getting that, it's weird to like want to document yourself. For those that do it, props to you, because it's not like sitting down with the camera. It's like, I'm driving in my car. Should I record that? Like, that's my, that's my struggle. Like, I'm sitting in the car at a light. I mean, I'm not doing that. I'm actually usually singing or something, but like, I can't jam out to music with the daily vlogs because, you know, copyright and stuff. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure out a rhythm, see what you guys like. You know, we'll get some feedback. Constructive feedback, please, okay? We are a positive channel. We like constructive criticism. No like backhanded compliments, okay? Thank you. We are all loving, open-minded, etc. Constructive only, please. Thank you. And regarding like video release, I'm not going to commit to certain days of the week. However, I will aim to always release 2 videos a week. And if I'm fortunate enough to drink 2 Starbucks Ventis in a day, maybe you'll get a third in a week. Gotta have my giant cold brew. Maybe a Trenta. If I get a Trenta, maybe I can do a 3rd video for you guys. Thumbs up if you want me to do the Trenta and make a 3rd video a week, every week. Ooh, that's a big commitment. That's a big commitment. But you know what? I'm here for it. We are really trying to grow this YouTube channel this year. We are really trying to provide some quality content. I might even up my cameras. Oh my god, I can't stand it. There's so many things. Don't get ahead of ourselves yet though, okay? Have a lot to, you know, I have internal goals. Well, they're written down. I have internal goals for like quarterly goals, monthly goals, etc. So, you know, keep an eye out for some quality changes. Although, I mean, aside from like editing, the quality I think is fine, but I digress. Maybe I got a GoPro. Maybe that's gonna be my daily vlog thing. Maybe I'm gonna get a microphone. Who knows? 2020 has so much in store. And I hope you come along for the ride, but it's not a ride. The watch. I hope you come along for the watch or the listening of it all. Oh, speaking of, can you stand it? Oh my god. Okay, so there may or may not be a podcast coming soon. Will it be alone? Will it be with a partner? I don't know. You'll have to see. Maybe I said too much. Maybe I said not enough. On that note, we are wrapping it up. I am so excited to go along this journey with you. I just said journey. Fitness journey, okay? I'm so excited to see where we're going to go in 2020. And thank you so much for watching. Again, all my links will be down below. Instagram, Poshmark Closet, YouTube, obviously, at PoshBossBlake, and all the links to like things I use to sell down below. Oh, that's a video coming too. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.